Teachings of Sri Ramakrishna Paramahamsa. These are extracts from the Gospel of Sri Ramakrishna. Sri Mahendranath Gupta is known by his pen name M. Devotion and Worldly Duties. M. How, sir, can we fix our minds on God? Master. Repeat God's name and sing His glories, and keep holy company. And now and then visit God's devotees and holy men. The mind cannot dwell on God if it is immersed day and night in worldliness, in worldly duties and responsibilities. It is most necessary to go into solitude now and then and think of God. To fix the mind on God is very difficult in the beginning unless one practices meditation in solitude. When a tree is young, it should be fenced all around. Otherwise, it may be destroyed by cattle. To meditate, you should withdraw within yourself or retire to a secluded corner or to the forest. And you should always discriminate between the real and the unreal. God alone is real, the eternal substance. All else is unreal, that is, impermanent. By discriminating thus, one should shake off impermanent objects from the mind. M. How should we live in the world? Master. Do all your duties, but keep your mind on God. Live with all, with wife and children, father and mother, and serve them. Treat them as if they were very dear to you, but know in your heart of hearts that they do not belong to you. A maidservant in the house of a rich man performs all the household duties, but her thoughts are fixed on her own home in her native village. She brings up her master's children as if they were her own. She even speaks of them as my Rama or my Hari. But in her own mind, she knows very well that they do not belong to her at all. A tortoise moves about in the water, but can you guess where her thoughts are? There on the bank, on her eggs on the shore. Do all your duties in the world, but keep your mind on God. If you enter the world without first cultivating love for God, you will be entangled more and more. You will be overwhelmed with its danger, its grief, its sorrows. And the more you think of worldly things, the more you will be attached to them. You first rub your hands with oil and then break open the jackfruit. Otherwise, they will be smeared with its sticky milk. Same way, first secure the oil of divine love, and then set your hands to the duties of the world. But one must go into solitude to attain this divine love. To get butter from milk, you must let it set into curd in a secluded spot. If it is disturbed too much, milk won't turn into curd. Same way, you must put aside all other duties, sit in a quiet spot, and churn the curd. Only then do you get butter. Same way, by meditating on God in solitude, the mind acquires knowledge, dispassion, and devotion. But the very same mind goes downward if it dwells in the world. In the world, there is only one thought. Passions and riches. The world is water and the mind milk. If you pour milk into water, they become one. You cannot find the pure milk anymore. But turn the milk into curd and churn it into butter. Then, when that butter is placed in water, it will float. So also, practice spiritual discipline in solitude and obtain the butter of knowledge and love. Even if you keep that butter in the water of the world, the two will not mix. The butter will float. Together with this, you must practice discrimination. Passions and riches are impermanent. God is the only eternal substance. What does a man get with money? Food, clothes, and a dwelling place. Nothing more. You cannot realize God with the help of money. Therefore, money can never be the goal of life. That is the process of discrimination. Do you understand? M. Yes, sir. I recently read a Sanskrit play called Prabodha Chandrodaya. It deals with discrimination. Master. Yes. Discrimination about objects. Consider, what is there in money or in a beautiful body? Discriminate, and you will find that even the body of a beautiful person consists of bones, flesh, fat, and other disagreeable things. Why should a person give up God and direct their attention to such things? Why should a person forget God for their sake?